Mike Murdock, 5:33 here on this Love Day, Saturday. When a father talks is on my mind. To get to know your father, show admiration, interest, listening, and learn to listen to the same stories over and over and over. The older a man gets, the more he wants to talk about his experiences, often his disappointments, often what he would do differently. My father had a twin sister. She came every 3 or 4 years to see him, and he was a different man in her presence. Very, very different man. The twinkle in his eye that I'd never seen before. He sat up on the edge like a little boy. 50, 60, 70 years old, and he acted like a child in her presence. Why? Because she was his twin sister. In my heart, there was trust. He trusted her. And she was very outspoken. She was a very authoritative woman, a take charge woman, a know-it-all woman. I mean, she was the original Jezebel, but he just shined when she talked. He trusted her. A man acts really, really different around someone he trusts. Now, the older you become, I say that because I'm pushing on 80 years old. I'll be 78 in April. The older you become, the more distrustful you become, the more discerning you become. And this may not be for everybody, just may be for old Mike Murdock. But your memories of being tricked and crooked and deceived, your memories of that affect you. And after a while, you don't know who you can trust. It took me 42 years of dating hundreds of ladies, good ladies, pretty ladies, godly women, but I was longing to be in someone's presence unguarded, that I didn't have to be discerning. Who are they really when I'm not around? Who are they when I'm gone? Who would they be with somebody else? Aging is a collecting of experiences. The inexperienced are very discernible. They're unguarded. Inexperienced people walk around trusting everybody. Everything is wonderful. Everything is beautiful in its own way. That's Solomon's talking. Ecclesiastes. I heard my father tell illustration over and over. I don't doubt that I heard the illustration 200 times in the 18 years I was home about being beaten by his father with a tree limb. But it took me years and years to grasp that had marked my father. One day I said, "Daddy, did Grandpa ever tell you he loved you?" And he says, "I don't think so, but we knew he did." Well, we knew he did. "Daddy, did Grandpa ever buy you a birthday present?" "I don't think so. I don't remember it." "Daddy, What did Grandpa give you for Christmas? We had a beautiful little bag with an apple and an orange in it. And that was what they got for Christmas, an apple and an orange. If you understand the memories your father carries, you can not only predict his behavior, but understand the moments of complexity and confusion. Everybody's running from something. Everybody's running from something. We don't like bad experiences. I remember telling my father I wanted to run away from home, and he nodded. I was about 13 or 14, 13, Orange, Texas, 2605 North 10th Street. And he said, well, let's go pack up your clothes, son. And we went in there and he began to pack all my clothes up in a piece of luggage, walked with me. In fact, he carried my luggage for me. And we walked down to the end of 2605 North 10th Street. He turned around and walked back home, waved quietly. And I thought, where am I going to eat? Where am I going to eat supper? Where am I going to sleep? I got to find a friend's house. My father never spit on me. He never kicked me. And he never one time raised his voice at me. Now, his belt was deadly. But he explained, said, son, if I let you dishonor me and your mother, I will stand before God for it. Boy, I heard that a few times. Get close to your father. Even when he's quiet. Well, why is he so quiet? The variety of explanations for silence is unending. Sometimes people are silent because they don't feel that you're truly interested in listening to them. Sometimes they're silent because they don't want you to feel the depth of their disappointment. These are some interesting things. Here's the book I want you to have, book 35. Can you see it? 817 area code, 759, and the word book, B-O-O-K. It's a 400-pager Father's Topical Bible that I spent weeks and weeks writing. It's my gift to you. I'll pay the shipping and the handling. It's like no book you've ever read. I'm going to downloads next year. So while I have the paperbacks, I hope you make the phone call that I just showed you. 24 hours a day, we're available.